All right. So welcome, guys, to this live session here with your host, DFX. So as we do every weekdays, we look at the Forex indices and metal markets here with the what are it called? With what we do here every day, single day. That's all good. So hope everyone had a great morning. So we're going to start as always with the Forex Factory website and see exactly what's going on. Meanwhile, just want to make sure that we are live and we are seeing everything. So that's perfect. Great. So let's get on to it. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I always do those lives here in regards to analysis of the market and also doing analysis here. All right, perfect. Great. So let's get on to it, guys. So right now, for today, June 25th, not a lot of news here. Besides, we have Fed Chairman Powell testifying still since yesterday. He's still testifying. Other than that, no high impact news at all. So, other than we have the new housing sales. So very important here at 10 o'clock today. But for our London session specifically, nothing at all. So a smooth session here overall. Perfect. Let's get on to the charts and see exactly what happened yesterday and what we actually looking for here. Perfect. All right. So, so right now what you're seeing here is my own custom indicator here that is called EMXAI. And I also have a high-low level here indicator that's the support resistance lines here that you're seeing on the screen. And the MXR is the buy and sell with the TP zones, all that stuff, right? I do have other indicators here, but for our session, we're going to be focusing on those two. And I'm also a coder, so everything that we're seeing here is made by yours truly, so myself. And this is one of the first ways that I was trading, and I wanted to share that with you guys and see exactly if it makes sense to you in regards to what I'm seeing in the market and all that stuff. And I also do technical analysis here live, give you an actual perspective of what we're expecting in the market here. All right, so perfect. So right now we did had since Sunday, market was trading up here in regards to. So this is Bitcoin. I'm just going to start with crypto. So Bitcoin is still bullish here right now. We were consolidating here since yesterday, New York, and we're still consolidating a little bit, going higher a little bit more, but consolidating for sure. We're going to look like XRP should be doing the same thing. It does exactly what we have. So 217. That's the price right now. So we had a buy here, way down there. Perfect. So next, let's see. GER40. So we had a buy here and still going up. So we had a buy here, and if we go back towards the analysis that we had here at London yesterday, we were expecting the price to go to 61.8. That's exactly what it did, and traded above after that. So that was a perfect entry if you were looking to go long off of that previous swing here. So from that swing low to the swing high, boom, you have the retracement here in the positive. We have US30 still bullish here since Sunday, I think. Yeah, since Monday, it's going up. Nasdaq. Nasdaq, we're going to be looking. We're still going long here. So I did have my fib here to go short. That was I was expecting to go down, but market rallied higher and higher and consolidating right now. So we're waiting for a sell on Nasdaq. Same thing for S&P 500. It's the exact same move. That's perfect. And the Russell consolidating right now. So waiting for a sell on those. The Euro 50 doing the same thing. Right now it's consolidating. So we should get eventually a sell off because we do have a fair value gap here on all of the indices here. Consolidating should have retracing in the downside. That's for Japan 225. We have Hong Kong 50. Doing the exact same thing. So big fair value gap at the bottom here. So waiting for a sell off here off of that move. UK 100. So UK 100 moving down right now, consolidating. So that should be expecting to go for sell on UK 100. Gold. Gold is starting to reverse. So we just got a buy here less than an hour ago, I think. That was yeah, 145. So basically, oh, right at our market opens. Right at the live started, got a buy signal. So that's what we're waiting for after that sell off right here. We have a sell off here. We had this small sell for a scalp. Went to TP3. It started to trade sideways. Right now, we are going up. Let's look at Dixie. So the XY. So first we're bearish here overall. Now we're waiting for a buy to go long. So right now I'm pretty sure Euro, USD, and GU are consolidating here since then. That's exactly what we're seeing. Consolidation. Cat consolidation right now. Buy, and we're getting a buy here right now. That's perfect. We have Swiss. Hey, Leon, I hope you have a great day. I hope you don't have any construction issues here. I know that it's difficult to trade when you have a lot of noise like that. So maybe it's time to reflect and look at what you did so far and see exactly how you can improve. So it's a good thing with a bad situation. That's how you have to look at it. Perfect. So US yen, with the yen waiting for buy here, consolidation here. So XA is consolidating here, and most of the XC pairs are consolidating right too. So waiting for sell on odd USD. So waiting for this to go long, and then we should have some good setup here overall with the DXY. Other than that, let's see. Have Euro Yen selling off here since a couple of days now. It's consolidation, and we should have a retracement here. Upside, did put a fib here. Let's see where we're at with that fib. So we went to 50%. It's reverse to the T. So I put my swing low to swing high. Went to 50% and started to reverse here. Perfect. Now we need to put the drawings. Now, since we have a swing that was confirmed right here, now I'm able to do a fib from that top to bottom. And as I was putting that fib, we have signal that just came off here. So I'm pretty sure came in like a few seconds ago. So that's perfect. So swing high to swing low. So those are basically the zones. If you're taking that buy, those are the zones here to be looking at. So we have 50%, 61.8. So if you want to go higher, there'll be those zones here to be looking at. So be careful, make sure to trade accordingly and use proper risk management. This is what I'm seeing here on Euro JPY 50 minutes. Make sure to put your fib from the swing high to the swing low. See exactly the retracement zones here. And we also have a signal that just came in, right? GJ. So doing the exact same thing. So with the swing high, swing low, it's exactly where it wants to retrace to go down after that. We have Euro CAD. Still bullish here, still going strong. So we had that buy here since Monday and pushing up since then. All right, so we have platinum here, platinum. Got the last signal was a buy, still pushing up right now. That's perfect. And we have oil here that been thinking since Trump asked to lower the price of oil because of the war in Iran between Iran and Israel. So and also after the bombing of the Iran nuclear plant from the United States. So right now price is at $65 for oil here. All right, perfect. So let's look at the chat. Okay, perfect. Great. So that's pretty much the rundown here of the markets. So it's 2:18. So we're waiting for the London Open. So no news for our session right now. So it should be a good session here to analyze and to trade. So we're going to be looking at the German chart and any other signals that we may see. I don't have the signals here for EMXAI on my computer right now. I removed them, but we're going to be focusing on one specific market, and that's how you should be looking at it, guys. So make sure that you do your commitment of traders. Make sure that you have your list of pairs and select two pairs, one per session, and you take one trade per session. And if you do that, and you repeat that each and every day, you are going to be profitable. I guarantee. All right. So out of check here, sure that everything is open here on my end. Right, so let's go back on German. All right. With this session here, we should be here until 3:30 my time. So that'll be a little bit more than an hour left. So if you have any questions, guys, make sure to put them in the chat. Always do those lives here on my YouTube channel, and do a live session on Monday and Tuesdays and Wednesdays for London sessions at 2 a.m. And I have New York session here on a Friday at 9 a.m. that we start here. So we'll break down the market. And I'm here to answer all of your questions here. Sorry. Oh, that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, can I put them in the chat? Want me to look at a specific market? We'll analyze that together. That's a problem. If you want to chill, we're just gonna chill together. It's all good. So we're waiting for market open in about 30 minutes here. So should be interesting here. So maybe next week I may start the session a little bit later for London specifically, since London start at 3 my time. We're here like an hour before the market open. I think like 30 minutes to 45, 30 minutes before or 15 minutes before is plenty enough to analyze the London session. So starting next week, we may start at 2:30 or 2:45. So make sure to look at your upcoming calendar on the Discord. And we'll adjust the time accordingly based on market here. basically you should be when you analyze the market guys, make sure to be there. Like if you're trading a specific session, that's for example, we want to take the example of London. The London session for me start at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and if I want to make sure that I'm looking at the right markets, right pairs, all that stuff, and I want to analyze the market uh, the most efficient way for me, it takes me maybe 15 to 20 minutes to do that, right? Not even less, maybe less than that. So that's why you have to do the same thing for New York. So let's say New York start at 9:30. At 9 o'clock or 8:45, you should be on the charts looking at what's going on and see exactly first the pair or the market that you want to be looking at and analyze that the right way. So that way you're ready when market open. You have your bias, you have all of your technical analysis already set up. Your fundamental is already known and what you're expecting, and then you just have to react to the market and make your decision. Take one trade, like I said, and let's see and let it play out. Right? If it's good bad, that's a learning curve. Just put that in your journal and just push it through. So let's look. My go for 50 device setup. So I have a couple. All right, so let's look at gold. Gold is this, here we go. So gold, we had a signal here right at the start of the live that I explained earlier. So for gold, stop loss is basically at that previous resistance here. That was switched to support. So that was the last. So that was the resistance here. Price went up, retested, and pushed up. So this was the confirmed support. So right now we have a buy here. So basically, the stop loss is exactly at the level of the same level here as the actual signal and the actual high low level here. And the high low level that I'm using here for the big blue and big red is the 30 minute higher time frame. And you also can look at the current time frame here that is the 15 for your levels. But yes, this level here is exactly at the point of the stop loss of gold here. So yeah, so this is the actual stop loss for gold. So I hope that answered your questions, Leon. In regards to gold level stop loss, so you should be seeing the same as me. Mhm. No problem. No problem. So always look at the previous levels here that the market rated in the past for some confirmation of where to put your stop loss and all that stuff. We also have a higher low that is being created here on gold. So it may start to go down. So be careful about that. But like I said, I'm expecting to go higher here because we do have a big fair value gap here at the top. So it may start to go lower before going up. So that means that if we do a fib from that swing low to that swing high, the last swing low to that swing high. So I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit, guys. Right. So you put a fib from that point here, that point here. Boom, boom. If we zoom in, so we have 50% retracement here. We have 61.8 here. So it may go down or continue going up, right? But this is only off of that small retracement here. But if you're looking at the bigger retracement here for to go lower, even higher, you have to look at the swing high to the swing low. So that'll be the other way around. So that means we have to look at that swing here to this one. All right, so let's plot that. So I have here to here, boom, boom. So basically, you have two options, two options that the price can do. Okay, so the retracement for to go lower from that swing low to that swing high, right? And then you have the bigger one, that big swing high to that swing low, if you're looking for retracement. So for that trade to play out, you need to go higher. We have 50% here, 61.8. So you may go there directly, or you can retrace that 50%, 61.8 retracement in the downside to go up, right? So it could do this. You could be looking for the price to go up here and then go down, or you could be looking at the price to go down before going up, right? So those are the two patterns that you should be looking at. This, all right. So is that being clear? We only asked that question, but it should be clear right now in regards to what to expect. That's perfect. All right, so still waiting for that market to open. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel as always, guys. And always leave a comment here in regards to what you're seeing. Currently, from that swing, we're already past 61.8. So just waiting for it to create a higher low off of that previous high. We thought the high low was here, but still traded higher and higher. So waiting for that point to be done before the market goes lower here. And that's for German 40 or German 30, depending exactly on the broker. It's the exact same thing. All right, so once again, guys, next week we should be switching our live sessions time, specifically for London. So we should be starting like maybe 15 minutes to 30 minutes before London Open. Most likely it will be 15 minutes before the London Open. So we could quickly analyze everything, do a rundown of what's happening, and just get in and see exactly what the setup to be looking for. Right. So overall, I'm expecting German to be trading lower, like I said. We'll see exactly if it wants to push the market down here at London. So still have another 15 minutes candle to complete. All right, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel as always, guys. Doing those lives here each and every day. We have London. Uh, Starting next week, it will start at I would say 2:45 or 2:30, depending. So make sure to open the notification bell for the upcoming live sessions. And New York will start at 9, so we can review everything. And so still have less than 11 minutes left before market open. So that 245 candle here is trading lower right now. So I'm expecting to have the price trading lower. So less than 8 minutes before market open. Let's go back on gold. Let's see how that trade that came in at 2 is going. Let's see gold. All right, so it's still bullish right now. All right. So less than 4 minutes before market open. The gold is seems to be going higher here. Let's go back on German. German is trading down right now. That'll be the currency that I'll be looking for here for this live. So overall, price went up here. But if we go on from that last swing low to that last swing high, because it's creating a swing high right now, we could set up a fib here. So from that point to this point here, boom, boom. So we have 50% here, 61.8 here. So expecting the price to go on those levels here if it wants to retrace in the downside. But overall, waiting for it to set up a higher low. So let me just push in here. So less than 2 minutes before the market open. All right, so German is feeling low right now. Went to that previous support resistance that it was basically support. But those are the flip zones that we're looking at right now. So focusing on just gonna remove the big one. There we go. Focus on those lines here. Those fib retracement 5061.8. All right, so market is opening right now. Price is pushing right now. Went straight to that 61.8. So we're already at that level here. So see if price wants to go even lower. So if you want to go up, if not, that'll be basically that would be the retracement off of that move. Pretty sure. So we're gonna redo that fib again. Once again, off of that level that we had before. All right. Let's look at what we had. 61.8 that was here. Went towards that zone and traded way down here. So perfect. Also have another fib here off of this one to this one because this one is confirmed as a swing. So we may have started to trade down. That's what we're expecting. We do have a big fair gap here in the downside. Good here, downside. So we're only 2 minutes since the start of that London session. Like I said, you may start to go up or continue in the downside. So it's within a fib level currently. Even though it's past fib level a little bit, it's still a valid fib level. We have a reversal to go up, right? We start to go higher, or since we have a big fair value gap in the downside, it was pushed up for a while. It should be done going high. So and we're also Wednesday. So Wednesday is hump day. That means reversal day for the market. So that wait, what is that we do? Yeah, exactly. Please line, trend line indicator. All right, so let's look. So the trendy indicator and indicator. Read this one here and look at the 15 minutes. This is the 4 hour 15 minutes. That's another indicator that I created, guys. So it's the trend indicator. So that's off of the 15. Right now, it's breaking off of that 15-minute trend line. So if it wants to go lower, we need to have a retest off of that to go lower here. But if we're looking at that the 1 hour, I think gonna double check here. 1 hour. 1 hour trend. Should be a little bit more clearer. Yes. So the trend was going in the upside. Broke that trend. So I'm just gonna remove the fib here. Fib drawing so y'all can see exactly the trend line. So we have here, broke that trend line. So 15 minutes and 1 hour is confirming you a bearish movement here off of that those trend lines. Sometimes it wants to retest the trend line and start to go down. So if you missed that move here at the start of London session, just wait it out because the price increase is not that great right now. But I was expecting to go short here way before market open. So just be careful exactly on that front. So this is the trend indicator. It's going to give you the trends here automatically. You don't have to guess. So you select the time frame of your trend, and it will plot the trend for you. So I hope that answers your question, Leon. So all right. So we have here. So most of the markets here off of the 1 hour trend line is breaking out here off of those bullish trend lines. All right. So no problem. No problem. Let's go back on GER40. But you saw that even without the trend line, I was see exactly that we're going to go down. So uh, you had the Calvary gap, you had the fifth retracements, all everything was lining up to go short. We're waiting to confirm a higher low, and we had a confirmation 15 minutes before market open when that move started to create. So when that candle started to create here, this one, I said, okay, it started to trade lower. We had a pin bar here. We had a swing here, automatically confirming a swing. So that was a swing high, higher low. There you go. So right, so less than 4 minutes before the following candle. Pretty strong move here on German. So I'm expecting to have the indices here going down here, guys, because we're going up for a while. And we had the buy signals here most of the time. I think go short. So right now, that'll be the confirmation that we're going lower. And right now, we had a swing low here. So we're gonna see that if it's gonna break that swing low, that previous swing low. If it does, it should be up to the races here to the downside. And also, they may start to do a higher low, a small higher low off of that big higher low before going down. So there are different ways to look at it. But so far, this first 15-minute candle was perfect based off our analysis. All right. So a few seconds left here before that 15-minute candle close. So we'll see how that following candle will do. So we do have a retracement here off of that level here. Right. So we go to swing high right at 61.8. So we'll see if exactly if it wants to trade lower than that. It went right to that 61.8 off of that swing. So I always put from wick to wick from this wick to this wick, and that's the fib 61.8 to the T. So as long as if we have a swing that is created here off of that move, then we're gonna create another fib off of that swing high to that swing low for a retracement in the upside to have a continuation going down. That's how you have to look at it in regards to the fib. So you have the bigger fib off of that swing low to that swing high, 61.8. So that's perfect. Then you need to wait for a swing to be created here off of this latest swing that I'm expecting to have it created, and then you're able to put your fib off of that high to that low for retracement in the upside to go down. Right? So expecting the price to swing to a retracement here and then go down. That's what I'm expecting here. Unless they want to go straight down. So that would be crazy, but you never know. Sometimes they want to do that. And remember, we don't have any news for German or anything like that, and it tanked like this. So sometimes you have news and it doesn't do anything. Sometimes you don't have news and it does a big manipulation candle like this. So that's why market is sometimes unpredictable. But with the amount of knowledge that you can have, it's gonna help you a lot. All right, perfect. Yeah. So if there's a 5 minute signal for sell, that's great. So 5 minute sell on Wyckoff, that's perfect. Let's go back on the 15. All right. Is it the, yeah, usually it's the start of the bearish bias, so it's gonna do that, and And you should have on your indication that you should have a bearish here overall, especially on EMXAI. Right now it says bearish currently. That's exactly what you're seeing here. So bearish. So bearish was confirmed. Is this yeah, it could retrace lower. But like I said, it may start to do a swing low and fake people out in the upside and then start to go down. Because this just created the fair value gap right there. So expecting the price to reverse in the upside. Right now, it went a little bit lower to the 61.8 off of that fib that I put from the swing low to the swing high. So we're waiting. If we have multiple wicks here, that means that they will be starting to do a swing low and starting to put the price a little bit higher. Right. So less than 7 minutes left before this session close. So overall, what we saw is that we're expecting to go short way before market open. Price started to create a swing high, higher low off of that move here to the higher low right there before market open. And then that first 15-minute candle did a big bearish candle here. Went to 61.8 off of that last close with that swing high that was created before market open. And now we are basically testing that 61.8 fib level for a second time. And what I'm expecting here is a swing to be created here off of that move to go to the upside so we could fill up that fair value gap that was basically created to retrace to a 50 or 61.8 retracement. I would pretty sure it will be maybe a 50, then a 61, and then start to go trading lower here. That's what is expected. And as you can see right now, this candle here is starting to be closing bullish here. Yeah. Go. Okay, so gold on the 5 minutes. So gold on the 5 minutes. the drawings here. Oops. Let me I just want to make sure that the globe is loading on my chart. Doesn't seem to do. Go on the 5. Okay. And let's go on the 5. I want to make sure. Unfortunately, my doesn't seems to load. Let me reload my page and see exactly if it's going to. Work better here. Yeah, mine doesn't seems to be loading, but it's working on the 15. Working on a 50-minute chart, but not on the 5-minute chart. But on the 15, you said that it already hit your stop loss. Right now, it's at the first level of. Now it's starting to go up here, Leon. So fortunately, I don't see it on my end on the 5-minute, but on the 15 right now, it's starting to push in the upside. So alert should be valid right now for a buy. Fortunately, on my end, I'm not able to see that 5-minute chart for some reason, but it should be switching to go in profit right now. All right, so 3:30. So we do have confirmation here. Perfect. So multiple retests off of that 61.8. Right now, market is trading up here on German. So we will see exactly how it plays out here later on. All right. So like I said, guys, we're going to be closing out the session right now. So good session overall. So we saw exactly big setup here in regard to German for a sell-off at the market open, and that's exactly what happened. Went towards 61.8 retracement, and now it's reversing, doing a new swing low off of that move, that last move. So waiting for a retracement in the upside, as you saw, as you're seeing here on the chart, what I played slotted out. So I'm expecting to have the price go up here towards a retracement. So I could put the fib here so y'all can see. So I'll put a swing here to here. That swing low. And that's pretty much where I put my line here, 50, 61.8, more or less those levels to go up. But like I said, it may start to go a little bit lower again, but that's what I'm expecting. All right. So we'll continue the session here at New York, 9 a.m. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and open your notification bell for the next upcoming live. They'll be at 9 a.m. today, the 25th of June. And I thank you very, very much to be on this live. And we'll talk on later here for another session here with your truly trading effects. All right, peace.